Why hello there my friends, this is Pantsman52 bringing you some Beast Mode from Gears of War 3. I've been having a lot of fun with this game type. It's pretty interesting, actually getting to play as the Locust. It's really fun getting the execution of the heroes. When we actually start off on Trenches. Pretty close range map. Only annoying part about it is the sandstorms, but there's characters, a lot of Locust characters are melee based, so that actually helps out the Locust quite a bit. As you can see, I haven't played this game a large amount. I'm only level 11. Yeah, I remember that, the kid. He just talks in the beginning and he pretty much shuts up after that. It's kind of funny. And as you can see, the first couple rounds are kind of boring. What I like to do in the initial rounds, I normally like going Savage Drone. It's pretty easy to use. You can down the Stranded pretty quickly, and Ritual Lance is always fun to use. A lot of my teammates here, they seem to go Wretch, which actually it's a pretty good idea if you go large Wretch in the beginning, because they can stun all the Stranded. They're even better later on when you get explosive based characters. Really only use the Savage Drone in the first tier. I mean, every now and again I'll go Ticker. I think I go Wretch once here. And actually get a hero on the second wave, which the point of heroes, it's kind of hard to tell right away if they're a hero or not, so that can be kind of difficult, but it's not terribly hard to get used to, because but you have to execute them, which is kind of annoying, but I guess that kind of makes it a little bit more difficult. Plus, when you get to a lot of the more explosive based characters and the melee characters, it's really easy because you're already up in their face. It really only affects the characters that use guns, but I suppose that's just balancing. And yeah, normally on Trench there doesn't seem to be a lot of fortifications. Go Ticker here, I don't know why. Just being silly, I guess. Maybe I thought if you can get up there quick enough, I guess before spawn, you could catch a lot of them off guard. And I downed Jace there and killed a Stranded, which isn't too bad, considering that, well, Tickers are only 75 bucks. And so yeah. Another thing I've noticed while I was playing this game type is that kind of sucked. Another thing I noticed was that last tier is actually pretty hard to unlock. You only get to use it for a round. Unless you're really dominating, getting a lot of the kills, you only get to use that last tier for maybe a round or two. Which last tier is, you'd expect it to be super overpowering, but it's not, because the tier right before it has some really good characters like Grenadier. Get the last kill there with the Ticker. As a Savage Drone, it has the Boomer, which are actually both really good characters. I'd say the regular Boomer on the same level as the Savage Boomer, but it just depends on your preference, I guess, between the Digger and the Boomer, or the Boom Shot. Not bad. Yeah, here I decided to go Wrench, which I guess is a good thing, because I stunned Dizzy and I stunned that Stranded for my teammate who put Mauler, and he does some work, but the only problem is picking those weaker characters, you can get killed pretty quick. And here I unlock the second tier. Normally on second tier I go Cantus, but I guess you can go other second tier characters. Like the Blood Mountain isn't terribly bad, but normally I go Cantus. But it really does depend on what characters your teammates pick. Like, a lot of them go Mauler or Drones. You should probably go Cantus if you're already on second tier and they're still stuck on first tier. And even if they, pick more second tiers one like the Mauler and the the Blood Mount. The Cantus can really help because the Mauler is really a tank type character, and having a healing person on him, is always a good idea. As you can see, a lot of my teammates do go Mauler, and I get a triple down right there, which is pretty nice. Also, the Ink Grenade, I guess it did better than I thought. The Ink Grenade is actually pretty useful, mainly for just, especially on this map, because if you can get up there quick enough, you can toss an Ink Grenade and down a lot of people. Also, the Gorgon pistol, it's pretty solid. I mean, the ammo capacity is kind of limited for gears, where it takes quite a few bullets to down someone, but it's still pretty solid. No wait, worthless Ink Grenade. My teammates seem to be pretty good here. And the only thing you have to worry about is you always want to try to stick near the back when you're the Cantus. That way you can be a more effective healer, and you can watch out for those heroes that carry more powerful weapons. Like I think Cole likes to carry the boom shot pretty often, and they have a silverback that could also wipe out the Cantus pretty quick. But if you can get an Ink Grenade on that silverback, they tend not to move a lot when they're in the silverback, because the silverback's really powerful. But the silverback actually isn't that bad once you get onto the later tiers, because there's a lot of explosives and it doesn't last too long. And you can see the effectiveness of the Ink Grenade there, downing those people and then making it easy for my teammates to move up. And there I really shouldn't tried to go for the heal, but it ended up working anyways, until I get silverbacked, which is what I mentioned why you kind of want to stay back and really pick the correct time to heal, because right there I didn't have too many teammates out there, and I really just shouldn't have healed, because you can't move, you can't shoot, and basically make yourself a big old target, because Cantus can't take cover. See, that actually I should have been a little bit quicker on the heal there. Probably could have saved my teammate. But what are you gonna do? See, and there's Cole with his boom shot. Almost pretty much took me out. I have a little bit of health. And another thing that kind of sucks about the Cantus is you can't heal yourself with the heal. But I guess that's all fair, because if your healer can heal himself, he can just stay alive the whole match. But I don't think that'd be too overpowered, because beast mode really is. You have to be pretty quick about it. Getting rid of all the cog. Heal right, worthless heal at the end. And I suppose it looks kind of cool when you heal, but it's pretty. Well, I guess it's balancing. Shouldn't have a healer that can heal himself. Yeah. And if you guys didn't know, this is just gonna be part 1, because the total beast match took around 18 minutes, I think. So I'm just posting up half now. As you can see, I go off for the spawn grenade right away, which that didn't actually seem to help too much. I probably should have rushed up a little bit closer, but And also, if you're playing Cantus, you should always watch the bottom middle of your screen, because it'll tell you, even if you're not looking at your teammates at that time, if one is about to go down or needs to be revived, and it'll show that symbol where you can just press X, and it'll try to get him back up. Another good reason about you to use the Cantus is its execution is actually really quick. The Y execution looks pretty cool, and it's pretty quick. Well, the video is about to come to end here. I thank you guys for watching, and you should also thank the person who suggested this, a certain monkey friend of mine, and he's a real dick.